to Sportlink, a sport talk show that showcases topical Gambian and international sport news. The main aim is to bring to light the various sporting activities and events in the Gambia and around the world. On the newscast, Nigeria and Algeria have clinched two of Africa's 3 places in the men's football tournament for next year's Olympic in Rio de Janeiro. Stay tuned to our interactive and interview as we bring you the president of the Gambia Volleyball Federation, Yunus Barry, who has been elected first vice president of the Zone 2 Volleyball Commission at the Confederation of Africa Volleyball in the Ordinary Congress last Friday. And we have an exclusive Suma Legend segment today as we speak to the head coach of the Nigeria Under-23 team, Samson Sia in the Gambia before the Dream Team's departure to Senegal for the Africa Under-23 Cup of Nations. We would also bring you his promise to the Gambians. Finally, on the viewpoint, we would talk about the Gambia Football Federation parting ways with the Swiss coach Raoul Savoy following a string of poor results in the Scorpions. Where did it all go wrong, and was it a step in the right direction? Well, this and many more coming up. I am your presenter, Sirachar.
My name is Alaji Modunjai, commonly known as Biri Biri. Keep watching Sportlink, originally from the Gambia.
Welcome, sir, and it's a pleasure having you.
Thank you, Murlamin. It's also a pleasure to be invited in the Sportlink. First of all, I will extend my greetings to all the viewers. I'm just returning from Algiers to attend the Confederation of African Volleyball Congress. And equally, I was also elected as the first vice president. Even though I am new, but CAVB have made recognition of our...
Well, I'm sure they have seen, the tremendous job that you have done for Gambian volleyball since you came into office, and all the achievements that you achieved. And I'm delighted to say that you came here with the award, and it's going to be exclusive to our viewers out there, and we'll just leave you with the honor of presenting it to our viewers.
Thank you, Murlamin. This award is a special award.
Yes.
Not only to volleyball, but to the Gambia as a whole.
That's it.
And Murlamin, believe me, this it was not something that I expected.
Yeah.
Barely 18 months in office.
Yes.
I was not hoping to be awarded as a role model federation in Africa. So it was a surprising news to me. But however, with my executive, we knew we were doing a very good job in trying to reform volleyball in the Gambia.
And in so doing, you have virtually, seen the volleyball teams go through the next round of the Olympic qualifiers. And can you please bring us up to speed with what is happening with both teams?
Yes, in fact, this is one of the reasons why we got this award today.
Okay.
When they look at the Gambia, in 9 months, we were able to participate in 6 international competitions. And in these 6 international competitions, we did not only merely participate, but we won gold twice, and we won silver 3, and we won 1 bronze. So it's like all the competitions we went to, we came back with positive results.
Exactly.
And also, for the first time in the history of volleyball in the Gambia, we were able to organize a level 2 coaching course. All the coaches we ever had only stopped at level 1. So when we came into office, we said, look, if we want performance, we talk of excellence. And when you talk of excellence, capacity building is very important.
Very, very important.
So it is key for us to capacitize our coaches. So that was the reason why we did everything possible. With the support of the Gambia National Olympic Committee, we had a level 2 coaching course. It was run by 2 instructors, FIVB certified instructors.
I must say we're very much grateful, for bringing this award live. It's an exclusive, for us. And thank you very much and congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Keep up the good job. Hopefully, we'll be having you on Sportlink.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor.
Swissman Raoul Savoy has ceased to be the Scorpions head coach after terminating his contract with the Gambia Football Federation on mutual agreement on December 5th. The decision made public last Saturday was reached after talks behind closed doors between the parties involved. The 42-year-old, who was appointed only in May on a 2-year contract, feels that his short time in charge was a relative success despite failing to win any of his 5 matches in charge. During Savoy's reign, the Gambia were knocked out of the 2018 World Cup qualifying by Namibia 3-2 on aggregate and are languishing in 3rd place in their 2017 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying group with 2 matches to play, and only the group winners guaranteed a place at the finals in Gabon. Announcing the break in Bonn, the GFF's Ibufai said, and I quote, "The GFF and its partners, the government through the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the National Sports Council, and our main sponsor of the national team, MGI, have agreed to terminate the services of Raoul Savoy. This means that the termination is based on mutual consent." The former FCCN Reserves coach lasted only for 6 months following his appointment as Peter Bono Johnson's replacement. And finally, Nigeria and Algeria have clinched 2 of Africa's 3 places in the men's football tournament for next year's Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. Nigeria narrowly beat host Senegal 1-0 in the first semi-final of the Under-23 Nations Cup to earn a place in Saturday's final. Just before halftime in a tense match, Nigeria keeper Emmanuel Daniel was both villain and hero. First, he considered a penalty for a foul on Shehu Jeng, but he then saved a poor effort from the spot by Ibrahim Sori Keita. Captain Peter Etebo scored the key goal from the penalty spot. Algeria beat South Africa 2-0 in the second semi-final after goals from Oussama Dafouli and Mohamed Ben Khamassa. Senegal and South Africa face a crucial 3rd place match, with the winners also earning a place in Brazil. Welcome, coach, and thank you for granting us this interview. Why Gambia?
Why not Gambia? That's a question. Okay, Gambia is very close to Senegal, so that's a very nice country. Peaceful. The environment is good, but just by the beach, relaxing and actually trying to concentrate on what we're here for. And we need a quiet place to come and practice and do our finishing touches towards the tournament coming up on the 28th. So Gambia is a perfect place for us to be.
Okay, you are virtually in a group that one we say is a very tough group with Algeria, Egypt, and Mali. What do you make out of your opponents in that particular group? You think you can make it through to the next round?
Well, they're all tough groups. If you even go to the other group, it's all tough groups. So we can't run away now. There's no way to run away. The battle is set. We just have to, get yourselves ready. No retreat, no surrender. Of course, we will qualify. This is how well you prepare, and you got to know your opponents too. You can't just go out there blind. For you to do well, you need to know your opponents. So we try as much as we can to know a lot about them. I think we have their videos already. We'll study them and look at the areas they could destroy us and exploit in those areas that we think we can use against them. Yeah. So it's going to be a tough game, a difficult one with mostly North African countries. We know how well they play, but we are ready too, because we didn't just get here by mistake. We're here to stay, and we'll try the best that we can to make sure we qualify.
That you are here in our country to prepare for such a very great tournament.
And I'm glad to be here, and I just want to thank them for their hospitality and for taking us to be part of them and all that. All we promise is, if we live here, we're going to make them proud because of the support and all. We're going to go to Senegal and make sure we qualify to go to the Olympics. That will be our thank you to them.
Okay, and just before coming to my final question, let me ask you, are you currently having all the necessary support from your federation as the NFF? Everything intact before the tournament next week?
Everything is, yeah, of course.
Because we are aware that most of the times African teams fail because of this bonus row with the federations, the players not happy, and all whatnot.
Trust me, if it's for bonus, we won't be here. Everything is fine. We're not playing for money. We're playing for
pride.
For the pride and for the pride of the country. That's the most important thing. If you put money into play, then you're not in the right place. You understand? The country is giving you a platform to show yourself.
Yeah.
You can't get anywhere else.
Exactly.
So you have to give the best that you can for the country. That's what you have to do for your country.
Exactly.
Wearing the national colors, not everybody's going to wear it.
Exactly.
So you have that privilege to wear it. You have to give the best.
That's
you understand?
Right.
First, you are playing for yourself before the country, because your father's name is the one that we call it before Nigeria. And Nigeria is just trying to help you. So if you allow money to come into what you're trying to do now, then you've lost it.
Thank you very much, Coach, and we wish you all the best of luck in Dakar and hopefully see Nigeria at the Rio Olympics in 2016.
Yeah, hopefully. I want to thank all the Gambian people here. Thanks for your friendship. You know, it's going to go a very long way. We'll go back to Nigeria. This is the first time I've come to Gambia. I didn't know this how nice this place is. I know I'm going to come back someday, but for now, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's actually a holiday destination, so...
Yeah, it is, yes.
Welcome to this week's edition of Viewpoint right here on Sportlink. Viewpoint is a segment that is created to discuss some topical sporting issues and highlights. I am Modlami BI. Thank you for watching. And on the platform today, I'm sharing with Ms. Sirachor on my left and Mr. Mohamed Lamin Serikat on my immediate right. Thank you guys and welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And the topic of discussion today will be two, and the first will be Nigeria and Algeria becoming the first African nations to qualify to next year's Rio Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, beating Senegal and South Africa in their semi-finals. And Sedikan, what do you make out of Nigeria's progress?
Thank you very much, Modlan, to have me again on your show. I think it's not a surprise because Nigeria, I think they did what they're supposed to do, because they were in the Gambia for like 13 days or so, and then Gambia is very close to Senegal. We have everything in common. The climate is the same, so I think that really helped Samson share with his boys. This is not a surprise. Nigeria, being the first country to book the ticket for Africa in the Rio Games 2016.
Syria, what do you make of that?
Well, as he mentioned rightly, Nigeria has been heroes of Africa. Not only Nigeria, but Algeria as well. So it's not a surprise. It's something that they deserved, and yes, that is the outcome. When you work hard, obviously the output would be success. So they've worked hard, they've shown the rest of the African people what they can do. So basically what I think we should learn from is, we should learn from African people in general. We should learn from what Nigeria and Algeria has to offer. Because of course they've worked hard for it, so they deserve it. And congrats to them. So Africa, we should learn from them.
Nigeria, Algeria in the final, who you tipping?
I am going for Nigeria.
Okay.
So,
well, I don't know. Maybe it's two people supporting here. But then from what they've executed, I think Nigeria. Okay. I'll go for that.
And the other final place for qualification would be either Senegal or South Africa, and they will play in the third place. What do you think will
I think Senegal, they will have an edge over South Africa.
Okay. Is it because they are the hosts?
Number one, that counts
Maybe.
a lot, and yeah, I think Senegal will be that they will go.
Okay, and let us know what you think, the three African countries qualifying to the Rio Olympics. And finally, on the topic of discussion, we'll be talking about the big breaking news, which is the Gambia parting ways with Swiss coach Raoul Savoy. The Scorpions are currently coachless after the sacking of the Swiss man. Sirigan, what do you make out of his sacking?
Thank you.
Or let me say, of him parting ways with the Gambia Football Federation, because he said he's the one that
he was given the sack.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think the work started last Saturday for a search for a new coach, but I think Gambia Football Federation should, before last week, our game against Namibia, I think immediately after the game, we
Is
should
it the first leg or the second leg?
The first leg in Banjul.
That we do 1-1.
I think from that spot, we should just get rid of Raoul Savoy. That's my humble opinion.
Sarah, was it right for him to be sacked?
I would not say whether it's right or wrong. I'm not at liberty to say. But then, what I've learned from this, you see, one thing we keep on saying, when you have a mistake, you should learn from your mistake, and then you move on. But then Gambia, if you were to look at the ranking of our coach, he's not the first person to be sacked. We have the likes of, is it Paul Put?
Yeah.
So I don't know whether the problem has to do with the coach or the management, the entire board of the GFF. I think we should sit and look ourselves properly. I'm not sure if the problem has to do with the coach.
Yeah, we have like 3 months to go before we face Mauritania.
Yeah, Mauritania in March.
In March,
But I think it's vital right now for the GFF or whosoever is tasked with the task
looking
of
for the
new coach to get an interim coach.
Yeah, before end of December, they should call us for a press conference to unveil a new coach, maybe local or international. Let it be a good coach that Gambians will appreciate.
Hopefully, we'll get the next appointment right. And thank you very much for watching. I have been Mulamin PI. joined by Mohamed Lamin Sedikan and Ms. Sirachor. Thank you for watching and goodbye.
Welcome back and thank you once again for being with us. It seems that's all the time we have today, but join us again next week as we unravel more sporting highlights and actions. For a repetition of the show, check us out on YouTube. Our hashtag is AffinityTV. For longevity of the show, sponsors are highly appreciated by contacting GRTS Marketing. On behalf of the entire Affinity fraternity, have a blissful Saturday. I was your presenter, Sirachor.